Okay, let's see how this goes down. Red team has won 3 games so far today. We've only played 3. But it's number 4 that we're on right now. Is it going to be 4 in a row for the red side? Or is blue team finally going to stop them? All right, so we got... Oh, it's Quinn mid, Nautilus top. Okay. I'm curious how this Nautilus top is going to work out, because I have not seen this dude anything other than support in so long. Doinby was so wholesome, bro. That story about picking Malphite for his world skin so his wife could play it. Hold on, we got a gank in the bottom already as Soren is coming down to the bot lane. Awesome 47 trying to flash away. Have variety, barely gets out. But it's still first blood back to Charlie there with the Kindred gank before the 3-minute mark. Milk Bubble Tea trying to just bait Bard's Threshlight in. He goes into the puddle, but Bard's Threshlight jumps after him. It won't matter. Soren gets the kill. This Kindred is all over the map right now as Chonkitty, what is his name? Chonkitty just gets a big old mace to the face. Red team's on the board. What champ do you want to see in pro play? Zed. Zed is a fun champion to spectate. I know that a lot of mages and AD carry players don't think he's fun to play against, but from a spectator point of view, he's so much fun. Good Zed play is so fucking flashy, bro. I would love to see Zed be viable.
Typical L-cast to take.
All right, what do you play, Dick Taint? You got one chance. You name one champion. If you name some turbo tumor bullshit like Akali, you're getting timed out for 10 minutes. What do you play? Right the fuck now. What do you play? What do you play? I ain't got no kills. I got all the time in the world to focus. What do you play? Poppy? Okay, Poppy. All right. All right. I respect the Poppy. I respect the Poppy. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Poppy is a respectable pick. Fits into a lot of comps. Has some niche applications even when it's not meta. I'll give you that. But now, Chonkitty is in some trouble. Strategy, dropping him, trying to take him out with the anchor, but he doesn't have the damage. He barely misses out on it. Strategy. He might have had the plan, but he didn't have the execution. Kazakujin trying to get away from Awesome 47. The handshake just kind of slides him off to the side. The red team stealing away the Kimtech Drake as Kaz and Kujin just trying to run away from these guys now. Milk Bubble Tea wants to provide a little bit of covering fire, but it ain't going to work. Sora needs to get back out of the pit. The red team taking the gold lead now with the score 2-2. Milk Bubble Tea, he used the Hemo Plague, but he didn't get much for it. Chonkitty is 19 farm against 46. Riven is struggling with this Nautilus matchup, but she just turned it around. Chonkitty punishing Strategy for being a little bit too confident there. He fucked up the hook. Yup. You gotta hit those. You gotta hit those. Why has Kayn rarely been played in pro? Yeah, it's the form. It's the fact that Kayn is not a real champion until he evolves. And so much of pro, like the early game priority in pro is so important that if you just have this Sasuke cosplayer running around in the walls, showing up to hit you with a W that slows you for 20% or a Q that does 3 damage, it's not gonna feel very good. Awesome 47 is also not feeling very good right now. Down to about 350 HP. Variety's also trying to get out. One more hit ain't going to do it because the heal is real. The red team bottom lane gets away back underneath the turret. It's just the form takes forever. Well, the form is also dependent on PvP, remember. Like, to get the form, you have to be attacking enemy champions, dealing damage to enemy champions. And so if you're in a pro play game where everybody's just kind of handshaking on a slow early game, Kayn can still be running around as a B-tier Sasuke cosplayer at like 15 minutes. And then it's like, okay, bro, we're fighting for 3rd dragon and you're turbo useless. What are we supposed to do with you? Strategy is still just honestly wrecking this top lane, bro. This guy is a little bit crazy. Chonkitty's got help, though, and Strategy's got to be a little careful now. Soren gets hit with that depth charge. Strategy's job right now is just to get the fuck away. Spider-Man, but I don't think he can do whatever a spider can. Chonkitty, kill number 2 here for the blue side. Blue team up 500 gold. Milk Bubble Tea going in, looking to make it even more. Flash out from Bard's Threshlight. Brook shows up, and he's ready to turn it around. Milk Bubble Tea is stuck inside the Death Realm. Mord has taken him to Brazil, and he's only got a one-way flight. Milk Bubble Tea, that's his first death this game. What champions have you never seen in pro? Nefiri. Nobody plays the dog. I was so excited when they released an actual dog champ because I just like dogs. I was like, man, maybe I'll become a 2-trick again and play this dog. But then it's like, you just shoot these little goofy projectiles at people. So yeah, Nefiri is one I've never seen. Warwick's an anthropomorphic dog. He's not a dog. Nasus is also anthropomorphic. Grook is also here in the front line. Grook taking a little bit of damage. Hostile takeover only hits Kaz and Kujin, but a beautiful feathers fly from Xayah. Half variety dies anyway. The blue team out team fighting and smiting. A double kill back to Soren's Kindred. Yeah, and the Fury's the only one that's like a dog. Grook goes on a killing spree. He still doesn't have his death realm to try to get away with this. Riven is honestly kind of having a resurgence up here in the top lane. Nautilus was bullying her earlier, right? Nautilus was kicking her ass, taking her lunch money, shoving her into the locker. But girls, like, hit their growth spurts earlier than boys do. So over the summer, Riven just, all of a sudden, she's 5.5 feet tall. Nautilus still hasn't hit puberty, and she's just back on the playground whooping his ass. Just walking up to him every day, push his ass down in the dirt, and just bam, 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 bam. She is not having any more of this. That is just because she likes him a lot. Oh! Milk Bubble Tea! He knows that Bard's Thrushlight doesn't have a flash to deal with him now, so he goes in for the damage, but he doesn't have it. He only has a pair of shoes in his shitty textbook. He can't get the burst. He ends up spinning the flash just to miss out on the kill by 50 HP. That feels bad for Milk Bubble Tea. That feels bad. The boba didn't get it done. They're gonna grab some plates and shit. Cirrus with a gifted sub to Sunny Bunny 69. Yeah, you can pronounce a C as an S sound sometimes. Strategy with a flash away. He escapes that Riven ulti. He's gonna be fine. But now, Chon Kitty is not done. Looking for a little more damage here with a Q. The Riptide ain't gonna do it, and Chon Kitty wins the duel by less than 100 HP. Uh-oh, strategy. It's just happening again. It's happening again. Soren knows what he needs to do. He knows that Chon Kitty was stuck underneath the turret for so long this game. He is just going to send this big daddy back to Bioshock. Kaz and Kujin, he's going to want to go back somewhere the fuck else from here. That was a little unfortunate for him. Rift Hero going to be summoned up there on the top side. 5-9 now. Red team trying to close that gold gap, but as soon as they try, the blue team responds with some ammo of their own. That top lane turret getting bulldozed. Variety finally getting a chance to put a little damage into this tier 1 turret down here. Still down about 40 farm. The Misfortune doing a real good job there on that economy department. Jungle dead even in terms of the farm. Also, both junglers having a really good game. 4-0-3 with 120 farm versus 3-0-1 with 120 farm. So both of them having a solid performance. Grook immediately deciding to go for the 1v1 against Milk Bubble Tea. I don't know how well this is going to work out. There's no way you can kill Vlad in Brazil before Chon Kitty comes back out. I feel like if I'm Mordekaiser, I probably ult Chon Kitty there, actually. Chon Kitty now, got to be a little bit more careful. Milk Bubble Tea probably going to die. Strategy makes his way down into the fight. They got to try to block for Milk Bubble Tea. He wants to get away, but it still won't work, and he launches Riven right back into the waiting arms of all three enemy players. Red team finding a huge move there. And now we got 4-0-3 versus 4-0-2 here in the jungle. Both junglers stepping up this game. And as soon as I say it, Grook is now being hunted by the Kindred. They don't have everything they need to kill him off just yet. Soren is taken very low, but the Lamb's Respite is going to keep him alive for now. Bard's Thrushlight still looking for the kills. They find the shutdown. Bards is alive. Bards is alive. You got to be shitting me. You got to be kidding me. There's no way Grook and Bards both survive it. Red team takes the lead. That was the turning point right there. That was the turning point. 6-0-2 here on the Mordekaiser. Has 2 fully completed items alongside a Medjai's at 10 stacks. Bard's still alive. Chon Kitty gets the shutdown. That's a big plus 750. The ignite there on Awesome, maybe a little bit reckless. Red team regrouping underneath the tier 1. Grook nearly has ulti ready to go again. Trying to find a target for it. No, the beautiful flank coming out from Strategy. Finds massive engage on everybody on the enemy team. Brook has already taken Wicked into the death realm. Welcome to Brazil. The bonk over the head. The Misfortune's dead. Another double pull. Soren still trying to escape. There's no Lamb's Respite. A double kill for the Mord. Grook is 8-0-2. Strategy's re-engaging underneath the turret. The Nautilus, without fear, leads the team forward underneath the tier 1. Turret of the tier 1's gonna fall. Red team up 2,500 gold. Keep your eyes on Misfortune in this. A good bullet time can completely change the fight. She's got 2 lethality items fully completed. Strategy is, again, just gonna play zone control here. He doesn't even have to engage. If he just holds Dredge Line and stands in front of them, he's creating so much space just by existing. Now, Bard's Threshlight is going to try to get away from this, but he dies before he has a chance. Grook is coming in with the Ghost, with the most. Soren will try to avoid this guy for the time being. Kaz and Kujin getting grabbed by the Dredge Line. Strategy going after him. Can't quite find it just yet. The tether is attached. The bullet time going out. Strategy just bathing in it. He finally dies. Soren grabs a shutdown back on Variety at the same time. And now the tables have turned. Awesome 47 is about to die next. Grook is in the middle of a 1v5, and he has no ult. The raid boss runs because the rest of the raid's already been cleared. Blue team takes out the trash. Huge, huge fight coming out from Blue. Now, what are they going to do with it? What are they going to do with it? Bard's Flashlight is already back. Soren instantly killed. Bard's going to be the trade for it, though. 1 for 1 there. Lamb's Respite has a long cooldown. Since it was used bottom lane, it's 150 seconds. That's 2.5 minutes. That's a long cooldown. Long. Strategy getting caught. Wicked, maybe ready to fire, but they immediately drop the Nautilus ulti on him instead, so Charlie can't quite find what she needs. Now Soren's gonna get beat to death here inside Grook's ulti, and now, oh my god, it's absolute tragedy here for the blue team. Strategy even staying alive. The tides of blood don't hit. Milk Bubble Tea can't quit. He's got to commit. He goes back in for Variety and Awesome. He's not going to get what he needs just yet. The tides of blood find Variety. Milk Bubble Tea staying alive. Bard's Threshlight winning the 1v1 here in the split push. Oh my god, the red team does it again. The red team does it again, but honestly, Milk Bubble Tea clutching up pretty big here. Gonna try to get away. Goes over the wall there with the blast cone. Awesome 47 still looking at him. There's your tides. Milk Bubble Tea. He wants to take one with him, but the flash from Awesome is just that. Bard's Threshlight. Nice shot. The snipe there on Chon Kitty. But now Bard finally going to die, but he still gets a 2 for 1. Really, really well done there. Really, really well done on the Quinn. 25 stacks on Mordekaiser Medjai's. He's got Jack Show for the tankiness. I think that's Mountain Soul. I don't think Soren can try to steal this. Oh my god, Strategy just jumps over the wall. He's gonna zone the Kindred away. Now Soren, he might just die anyway. Still jumping away from Strategy here, just trying to escape. Strategy may have overextended. A kill here would be big, but he flashes back over the wall, stays alive. Oh no, the bullet time. Used, thinking maybe they were gonna keep sticking around trying to force a fight, but no value there. Fimble Winter next. Oh yeah, once Nautilus gets Fimble, dude, this guy is already nearly impossible to kill. Because the whole enemy team is physical damage except Vlad. So like, if Vlad has a chance to hit Nautilus, yeah, he's gonna struggle against that. But Vlad is got way better targets. Literally every other person on the team is a better target for Vlad. It makes things really rough. Misfortune at least has Cerilda's now. So as long as Misfortune has this, you know, the extra 25% armor penetration is going to be huge for making sure the bullet time is effective. Okay, is she going to fire it off? Strategy's always looking to put that depth charge onto the MF. Oh, but it's already Kaz and Kujin dead. Have Variety trying to get away. Where's Charlie's ulti? Where's the bullet time? Where's Misfortune? There she is! A killing spree as Milk Bubble Tea picks up the second. Red team trying to get away now as Milk Bubble Tea unleashes the tides of blood, and it looks like a flood. Wicked. Oh no, Charlie, she got a little bit too close. A little bit too soon. Milk Bubble Tea trying to find any chance to help his buddy, but it ain't gonna work. Meanwhile, back in the bottom lane, Riven cannot stand against the Quinn. Chon Kitty versus Bard. Bard is running the show here in the split push. And now Grook is just gonna solo Baron, I guess. He's gonna solo some Baron. Does he actually win this? I don't know. It's slow as fuck. But I think with his shield, he might win it. It's gonna take forever. But he's gonna get it. Okay, Nautilus comes and helps him. Alright, they're gonna get Baron. Okay. Oh, big bullet time coming out over the top on two. Bard's Flashlight killed by the bullet time. This might be the chance for the blue team to go in and find something, but Milk Bubble Tea is going to be in some trouble. He's thrown up into the air for the depth charge and he dies before we can do anything. With Vlad being out of the picture, it's huge problems for the blue team. Strategy still getting hit by this Fortune. If she can kill him off, maybe they got a shot. Rook is at half. Awesome and Variety are both almost dead. Blue team has got to find more. I know it's already looking all right, but it's got to be even better, but it won't be because Variety killed Sean Kitty. Red's got 3, Blue's got 2. Red marching down mid, wearing purple. Elder up in 2 minutes. The great equalizer. Red team is up 6,000 gold plus the extra 4,000 gold worth of value from Mountain Soul. It's effectively a 10k lead. 10k is a lot of lead, my friends. It's a lot of lead. Good to have you back here with us. The red team chasing after Sora, but the blue team is ready to set the trap. The bullet time flies out. Some of the damage goes through, but a hostile takeover for the counterattack from Awesome 47. Blue is still fighting for their lives, but red has crushed them. The trap wasn't good enough. Grook might just die to Chon Kitty, but the shield keeps him alive. Wicked 001. Good night, Charlie. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of ways out of this one. Bard's Flashlight gets him, and that'll be the last kill. Milk Bubble Tea won't survive. It's a 5-man push for the win. GG, Red Team. Oh, the inhibitor respawn. I don't think it's not gonna buy him enough time. It's not gonna buy him enough time. It's only Kazakuchin alive. GG, well played. Red Team takes 4 games in a row.